What's going on? It's Roy Candy from Epic Gaming Night.
This is Robert Newman from Epic Gaming Night.
And we are doing a Roy versus Rob with the new Ashes decks.
Yes, super excited. Love Ashes. Love the Roy versus Rob videos. I'm excited to get this one to the table.
So you think this is going to be the one you're going to win, man?
Okay, I have beaten you every single time we played Rune Wars.
When it's not on the camera.
When it's...
I know when to record.
Yes.
I know when to record and when not to record.
Yes.
So
yeah.
It's
no, I'm excited. And also, real quick, I beat you when we played HeroClix.
Yes.
So, I mean, granted, you won that, but anyway, this is going to be different. I'm going to take him down. I'm so sick and tired of him.
Dude,
I made him shave his head. He got rid of his color.
Dice.
I have lion dice. I have white lion dice.
With horses on them. I am kind of scared. Lions compared to horses.
Bro, we're fast. We eat a lot. You know, we sit in the sun. We get a good tan.
Well, we're going to keep the score. Make sure to comment down below who you think's going to win before the end of this.
And also, real quick, don't make fun of our decks. We're just doing straight out of the box type of stuff.
And I was trying to figure out what the correct starting five was.
Yeah.
Might not be that good. I haven't played Ashes a ton, but I'm excited to try out these new ones.
Roy screws up, comment on Roy's. Mine, don't worry about mine. Just be nice. But we're gonna have a good time.
Let's get to it.
Boom.
Yep. All right, round one. I'm not feeling too great.
Yeah, it's actually closer than it looks, but it's
not that close. I did a bunch of damage to his characters and tried to just hold on to every inch of strength I have. Most of my characters don't have very much attack. They're not really bruisers. I was hoping to do some tricks. I was confused about how exhausting and your abilities not working.
Yeah, it's been a while since you played.
I haven't played Ashes in a really long time. Oh my goodness, the Lions are very strong.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure these decks are not evenly matched against each other. Unless I pull something crazy out of my deck, or I just really need to manipulate the battlefield. I feel like this deck is all about doing tricks and manipulating things.
Yeah.
And you heal so much. Like, everything that I did just got undone.
Yep.
And I'm over here wrecked.
You're not wrecked. You're not wrecked.
I'm pretty wrecked.
We both have 3 on each side of the battlefield.
But all mine are wounded, and they're way weaker.
It's still not done yet.
I've seen a couple combos that I didn't get to pull off because somebody may have killed my characters, but I'm hoping that I can do something. This might just be a landslide, and if so, I'm coming for you, Isaac. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Hey, I want a hug from Isaac, so I'll come.
Hey, I got mine at Gen Con, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten an
Awesome, guys. Well,
round 2.
Let's go into round 2.
Well,
so I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, I see how some of the combos work and the synergies. Literally, I sat down with this deck having never looked at the cards before.
Yeah,
I didn't know what starting 5 to get.
You literally looked at it 15 seconds before we started playing.
Yeah, so Ashes is a very tactical game of you get to pick the first 5 cards in your hand, and that's really important for the game. And knowing kind of what your deck has in it and what my deck has in it, I would have picked a few different cards and tried to get things out earlier because it really helped. Like this guy, the fact that he can just ping somebody for 3 damage is pretty okay. So having that guy in my starting hand and not having to wait till the second turn to draw him would have been a good thing. And I see some of the combos and things like that might work. If I pull this off, it would be a miracle. I don't think I'm going to, but I feel like I have a little bit of board presence, so we'll see. We'll see what can happen here.
We'll see. I'm not too worried. You have 4 life left. I have 14 left.
Yeah, you have a lot of life left.
I don't think you're going to do 14 damage to me this round. I think I could probably do 4.
This deck is definitely way more of a finesse deck and doing all the crazy tricks. And
but do you feel better about it now? Now after seeing it a couple minutes,
I feel a little bit better. I still feel like I was getting dogpiled super bad.
Yeah.
But I have to do tricks, and I was unclear on some of the rules, and you were unclear on a couple things too that I asked.
Man, it's been a minute since I played Ashes.
So now that we've like looked up some things and I know like 100% what's going on, I feel like I can do okay for the rest of the game, even though I'm going to die. Because I know exactly how he can easily kill me. Hopefully he doesn't discover that as fast as I have. But he probably has. But yeah. Awesome.
Sweet.
So
boom.
Going into the next round.
Round 3. Fight!
Alright guys, I'm feeling a little bit better about this. I just did, what, like 8 damage in one round?
Yes, and I was hoping to draw a certain
I have
card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures on the board, and he has 0. Well, I guess 6 creatures is my max, right? So I have my full battlefield.
Yeah.
I've been doing everything I can to like just try to board control. In most card games, if you're playing a control deck, which is basically what this is, it's like you got to board control, you got to figure out how to min-max and like take their guys out.
Oh yeah.
And I've kind of successfully. Are you sweating a little bit?
I am. I was trying to get one card.
You do have initiative next turn, so
and I hope and pray
turn.
I draw this one card. If I draw this one card, it will help me out immensely.
So it is down to the wire, and it is very, very, very close.
Yeah, I need this card. If I don't get this card, he wins.
I feel like the whole game would have been a lot different if I kind of knew what was going on, but I'm really excited that I've seen how the deck comes together, and this is the kind of deck I like to play. I like to play control-y type decks. I'm not very fast at it. I think I'm with you. I like to play the more aggro where you're just like rush their face. But this is pretty fun. I love that Ashes just has so many like feels to how you can play the game.
Oh, I mean, it's my favorite card game. It's my favorite card game. So, but I'm ready just to get this draw over.
And I love that War of Attrition where I'm like, I wait till the very end after you've exhausted everything, and now I'm like, and now I Alpha Strike when you can't do anything to stop it. So here we go. Last turn, very last turn of our game of Ashes.
Let's do it.
I'm going to play this card. Deal 2 damage to all units. For each unit, place 1 exhaustion token on that unit. Its controlling player, unless its controlling player spends 1. So they all get 2 damage. And if you don't want them to be damaged and exhausted, you have to spend a die.
So they all take 1 damage?
No, they all take 2 damage.
They'll take 2 damage.
And then
anybody who takes damage gets exhausted. If I spend a die, then they just don't exhaust?
Then they don't exhaust.
But they still take the damage?
They still take the damage.
Is that your main action?
Yeah, that's my main, and then my side action.
I'm pretty sure I can just spin dice and win, right? Alright guys, the end of the Ashes game. You drew a pretty good card.
I did.
Meteor is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But if I just, at the beginning of the turn, if I just spin all my dice and my guys don't die, then I can still attack with them.
I feel like I did this deck a disservice. Like I should have won a lot sooner. I just tried to go for something big, and then did not realize his cards could move stuff around.
Could just destroy every creature you put out. Like I had my deck set up, I had my board set up that anything you put out, I just draw a card and kill your guy off.
Yeah.
And you put another creature out, I draw a card and kill your guy off.
Which I still think like. Now, having played with this deck, I would love to do like another one.
I love these guys too because you deal 1 damage to your own guy and then deal 3 damage to theirs. It's such a control deck. Like, it feels like a blue-black if you were playing Magic sort of deck, like with the cool responses and control. That's a lot of fun playing control type.
No, you did good. You did good. I screwed up.
It's definitely like you had to hit me early hard before I got set up with all my stuff.
And I stopped. Like, I stopped being aggressive because I was trying to get out certain spells. For some reason, I just really wanted to get out the Meteor spell, so I kept getting rid of my cards to be able to finally grab one.
You were just like a couple damage away from killing me off.
Yeah, and then I stopped because I was like, hey, it'd be really cool to do this Meteor thing.
Literally, if you just had the one thing where, hey, if you kill off one of my guys, then it would have...
Yeah, I screwed up. I stopped because I had that card. I had that card in my hand, and I discarded that card to be able to try to get the Meteor when I did some other stuff.
My only hope was to keep every single creature off of the board. Yeah. Because if you got a creature out, got that on it, if I didn't immediately kill it, I lose the game. So like my entire setup was having to just wait till the very end of the round to alpha strike, and it just turned out where I made
it was great. You did a great job. You did a great job.
Oh, so
I love this game.
That was the new Ashes decks.
Yes.
It's pretty fun. This game is awesome. Like the way the card.
Oh my gosh, this stuff with some of the old. I love the Meteor card with some of the old Cole stuff. I think it's the goat, the black dice. Like when you kill other creatures and stuff like that. So when you do that, I think it could be really OP. But anyway, I hope to get my revenge.
One of these days, you might win a Roy versus Rob. People are just going to stop tuning in.
I beat Roy all the time when we play games. I do. I beat Roy. I don't know. I guess it's just the camera. I'm so, I don't know. It turns on different. I guess me and Sam Healy are that way, because last time you guys played BSG, it was rolling amazing. As soon as you put the camera on, you couldn't roll for
I was a silent on that, so I did that on purpose.
Yeah, so, but it's still a great game. I absolutely love Ashes. I hope they continue to support it and bring stuff out.
Awesome. Well, that was the new decks from Ashes, Rise of the Phoenixborn, in our Roy versus Rob.
But real quick, definitely mix this stuff with other stuff. I think it could be so fantastic with some other dice. Like some of her cards with Brennan, in my old deck, I just think would be absolutely amazing. But great game. So
cool.
I lost again.
Until next time.
Peace.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.